Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to a collective reading. Let's find out what the energies are within your twin flame relationship, what your divine masculine, what the energies that he's going through that are present for him, what is he experiencing. Let's get some insight into where your divine masculine is at. Maybe all over the place is where your divine masculine is at. Probably divine feminines too. Okay, so your divine masculine is stepping away from the connection. He knows that it's there. He knows that you are there. You're like this presence that he cannot escape from. He sees you as in your power, and he sees you as this goddess. But he's stepping away and he's embarking on things that he has to do in his life. He's also focusing on his finances. There are things that he needs his attention, and so he is not that he's stepping away from your connection, but he's just putting his focus onto building his foundation for his future. And this is not just financially, this is emotionally, mentally. He's in like this preparation. And it's funny because I just saw a post on Instagram saying that twin flames are not in separation, twin flames are in preparation for union. So this is really a confirmation that he is in preparation. He definitely is aware of you, whether he shows that to you or not. He knows who you are to him. And for some of you, that may be like on a more subconscious level. But on the most part, your divine masculine is aware of your twin flame connection, does know who you are, and now knows the role that you play in his life. So he's just stepping away to kind of focus on his projects, on his self growth, on his personal development. He is preparing himself to really take on this relationship, to take on this connection. So he's doing what is necessary to move forward in this connection. And how does he see you? How does he see this connection? So he's seeing this connection as something that he doesn't take very lightly anymore, that he realizes in the past he didn't take it quite as seriously. And so he realizes that he lost out on, or possibly let go of, something that he didn't realize was so valuable to him. And so he knows that now. He sees you as something very valuable. He sees you as an essential part of his future. And he's seeing you as being recognized in your field, in your arena. He sees you as someone being like in the spotlight. So he has reverence for who you are, who you're being, who you're showing up to in the world, using your gifts, using your talents. He's really recognizing and acknowledging, what you've accomplished so far, and he's really valuing. What you're making of yourself. So what are the energies surrounding his emotions? What is he going through emotionally at the moment? Some of you divine feminines may be picking up on him, your divine masculine, emotionally. So let's see what's going on there. What are the emotions? How is he feeling emotionally? So he has been feeling a lot of heavy emotions. And I'm feeling like this is from his past. He's holding on to this kind of struggle that he felt has been in his life. He's having a difficult time letting it go. So it's been like this burden, not, I wouldn't say burden, but his emotions have seemed kind of burdensome, and he just wants to, he doesn't really know what to do about them. He just knows that they're there. And because of this, he's unable to let them go. These emotions that come over him have become kind of like a habit. And so he's holding on to them because he doesn't really know how to release them. But he does have this connection to his playful side. And so there is this connection that I see between the two of you regarding your inner children. So your your inner child and his inner child are really kind of on the same page. You've shared like similar experiences that have shaped you into the person that you are today. And so both your inner children feel this connection. And it's that playful side of you that connects to your divine masculine. So he is aware of this playful side. He sees there's a playful side that he connects to within you. And so despite the emotions that he is holding on to, he is also holding on to this inner child connection he has, that he feels with you. And, you know, he may be going through his own healing, going through his, he may be receiving guidance about that, about his inner child healing. He may be in a much better place. So I see this as he is working through his emotions. He's working on releasing his pain, even though he may have had difficulties in releasing these old buried emotions, that he is now working on them. That's really beautiful. Okay, so where is his headspace regarding you, Divine Feminine? Where is his headspace? Sorry. Where is the Divine Masculine's headspace regarding his twin flame, Divine Feminine? So in his mind, he is hoping that you make the effort to reach out, because he's finding that it's difficult for him to move, like make that initial contact, I want to say. So he knows that what you have is worth waiting for. And so even though he's not making the effort, he understands that if you're not making the effort, it's because you are both in preparation for union still going through your healing, still going through your preparations, releasing ego, releasing blame, releasing resentment. So he realizes that this is going on and that you're both needing to work on this. And he also is wanting to trust in the connection. He wants to trust you. He wants you to trust him. And so he is really trusting in the outcome, because I'm really getting that he's been trying to fight it for so long that he's finally coming into acceptance and in trusting the process, trusting what it is, trusting in the signs, in his intuition about what this connection is. So to know that, his thoughts are in a good place when it comes to you. He just understands why there is to be maybe no communication or no effort being made on both sides, both parties. So what does he see as a future possibility with you? What is he seeing as his possible future with you? What is he hoping for? What does he see with you as his future? So at the moment, he is kind of thinking of ways, but not really acting on them. So it's kind of like the process has been kind of just put on hold. But he does have such high hopes for the connection, for the future. He sees you as like a great possibility of having like such a wonderful connection, building a life together, celebrating. So he's not doing anything, but he does see the possibility. He is seeing the possibility of building something with you. He's just not taking much action. It's maybe he's just more in the planning stages, preparing. So what else does he see in your future possibility? So I'm getting that he'll know when the time is right, and when the time is right, when he feels that he's gone through the whole process, his healing journey, that he's not going to be at a standstill, that he will, he will charge ahead. He will make a move when he knows that the time is right. So he's really wanting to follow his intuition. He's wanting to follow guidance, spiritual guidance that has been instructing him to maybe take it slow right now, but then when he feels the time is right, he will definitely move forward. So he definitely wants to have this future with you, Divine Feminine. He's just in preparation mode, but wanting like to create a future with you. So yes, so he realizes that there's an ending to kind of the chapter in which you both were on, and that in that chapter was the doubt, the insecurity, the kind of the resentment, that all of that is being left behind in the old chapter, because the connection has now transformed into something new because of where you are both at in your journey, on your healing journey, that you are now both embarking on new beginning, because you are both going through this transformation and this healing of letting go and of just letting go of the past hurt and preparing for, being in this new chapter. Okay. So what else does he want you to know regarding how he feels? What does he want you to know regarding how he feels? So he sees you as a blessing. He sees you as having this warm, nurturing energy, and I'm getting like he's really, he knows how much patience it is required to be in this connection with him. And so he's really appreciating the patience and the love and compassion that you have for his healing journey. He has this reverence for your ability of forgiveness, of letting go of the past, of just only focusing on love. So he's at this place where he's like in gratitude for your patience and your compassion. So where else is he? Where is he on his healing journey, on his healing path? What is he going through on his healing? Yes. So he wants you to know that there will be cause for celebration. There is cause for celebration. He has come to realize how necessary it was for him to go within and really focus on the healing of his inner child. So that's where he is now. He's working on, releasing the pain from his heart, releasing the walls that he had built around his heart to protect it. And so you may also be going through this as well, Divine Feminines. You may be releasing blocks and opening your heart to receive the love from others, from the universe, to receive, gifts, prosperity, and to receive everything beautiful in the world. So you're both going through this at the same time. And so he's really going within to really focus on his connection to his inner child, and which is causing for celebration and hope that, whatever emotions and whatever woundedness that was being held on to is now being freed and is now like being transformed. He is like rising like the phoenix as you are. And so it's a real cause for celebration that he is going through this preparation time in order to, sustain your high frequency of love when you are to be together. So what else does he want you to know? So this is, he wants you to know that he is working on, being the best that he can be for you, that even though it doesn't see, there's no proof in the 3D realm that he's doing this, that on a soul level, on a spiritual level, he is working on, being the best that he can be for this relationship. He's working on releasing his emotions. He's working on his inner child. So to not give up on this connection, to, continue being this patient, compassionate person that you are, because he knows that this connection is real, and he is working on himself so that he can be like a clear vessel of love. And that's what he wants to offer you. And so this time is really good for both of you, being in this kind of time out separation, because again, it's not separation, it's more of a preparation. So I want to get a message from the divine regarding your relationship. Get a message from the divine regarding your relationship. your connection. So we have get to know each other. Learning to meet another's need for love is important for a relationship to grow. So this is such a beautiful card, just indicating that there is so much possibility. There is so much wonderment and happiness and joyfulness and good times to be shared once the emotions, once they've been released, then you kind of both are rising above all the emotion, like all this water is the emotion, and you're rising up, and you're enjoying your time and space together, your the fruits of your labor, of everything that you had to work through in order to be together. And so I see these as like unicorns, but they're like unicorns of the sea, like seahorses. So they always represent to me the inner child. And so this is a really good indication that when you are together, when you reunite, that your inner children are in balance, and they are kind of leading the way for both of you in this enjoyment of playfulness and joyfulness and laughter and happiness. That your inner children, in their awakened, enlightened state, your inner children are kind of ushering you into this new life together. And I see the swan as a symbol of twin flames. Swans mate for life. And so seeing that, you will really spend the rest of your lives together. And here are dolphins, and they also represent the twin flame journey. So this is a confirmation from the universe that to just know that this union, that this relationship, and everything that you dream it can be and hope it can be is a reality for you. All we have to do is uncover the layers and peel away the layers that have been keeping us apart and keeping our hearts kind of protected and shielded, that those walls, when they come down, that this is what is possible for both of you. So again, I want to thank you so much for joining me. For those of you who are interested in a twin flame reading, please message me, because I'm getting a lot of inquiries as to wanting confirmation of the twin flame, so I can definitely find that out for you in the readings and confirm whether your twin flame is your true twin flame. So please message me for a private reading. It is a 1-hour reading, and I'm continuing the special that I have going on for $25, and you'll receive a private link and where you can watch your reading at any time. So please message me, please like and subscribe and share these videos so that we can really help others who are like us on this journey, who need the support and the guidance, because it isn't always easy, and it can be very emotional at times. So feel free to reach out, and I'm happy to be of service to you. I'm happy to help. So again, thank you so much for joining me, and until our next video, I'm wishing you all so much love and peace.